that nature, at least quiet it down. But you don't want to bug your fellow audience members with weird ringtones or anything of that nature. Also, over on the sidewalk, grounds, and a couple other various places are QR codes. If you want to take a picture of that, and you'll get to our program. That'll also take you to Haven Arts' website, where you can find out more about Haven Arts and all that great stuff with our upcoming season and things of that nature. All right? Most of us Texans have problems with that, not all of the whole hair. Okay? All right. So, also, if dragons fly over, try to ignore them. Our actors are going to try to not get eaten. Those of you who are red fair goers will know what that means. And at this time, sit back, relax, and enjoy Shakespeare's Twelfth Night.
Upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough! No more! It's not so sweet now as it was before. Oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity receiveth as the sea, naught enters there of what validity and pitch soe'er, but falls into abatement at low price, even in a minute. So full of shapes is fancy that it alone is high fantastical.
We go hunt, my lord.
What, Curio?
Not far.
Why so wide you? The nobleness that I have. Oh, when mine eye did see Olivia first, I thought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a heart, and my desires like fell and cool hound there since. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I not admitted it, but from her handmaid. The element itself, till 7 years, shall not behold her face. But like a cloister sheep, veiled and water once way her chamber round. Yourself were saved. Oh, my poor brother. Until pretend he did. True, madame. And to comfort you with chant, assure yourself, when our ship did split, and you and 4 numbers saved with you hung on the driving boat, I saw your brother, with providence in peril, bind himself, courage and hope both seizing him the practice, to a strong mass that lived upon the sea, where, like Arion on the dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves so long as I could see.
For saying so their souls, mine own escape unfoldeth to my hope, where to thy speech search for authority the like of him. Knowest thou this country?
Aye, madame, well, for I I was bred and born a 3 hours travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke in nature as in name,
What's the name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late. For about a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh and murmured, as you know what great ones do the let's prattle of, that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count who died some 12 months since, leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died. For whose dear love, they say, she abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, that I serve that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I have made my connotation mellow. What my estate is?
Oh, that were hard to compass, madame, for she will admit no kind of suit. No, not the duke's.
There is a fair behavior in thee, Captain. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously, conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve his suit. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you his eunuch and your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, then let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
What a plague be my niece, take the death of her brother. Thus, I am sure there's an enemy to life. By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier o' night. Your niece, my lady, takes great exception to your ill hour. Well, let her accept it
before?
Right.
I think so. I'm not such an ass, but I can keep my hands dry.
Oh.
What's your jest?
It's a dry jest, sir. I have them at my fingers' ends. Very now I'm like, no, your hands. And I am there. Oh, nice. That lacketh the purple canary. When did I see thee so?
Put down. Never in your life, I think. Unless you see Canary put me down. Thanks. Sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has. But I'm a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
When I thought that, like full swearing. Oh, I'll ride home tomorrow. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be, it's 4-1. She'll none of me. The Count himself here hard by woos her.
She'll none of the council. She'll not match above her degree, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I am for the swearing. Done best by any man.
A month longer. I am the fellow of this. Mask and rebels, sometimes all together.
I grow good at these kickshaws, lad.
This man in Illyria, whatsoever he be, under the degree of my fancies, and yet I'll not compare with an old man.
What to say, excellent in Galliard.
Oh,
Nice.
hey, I can cut a caper.
And I can cut a mutton to it.
And I do think I have the back trick, simply as strong as any man in Illyria.
Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these gifts a curtain before them? Are they just like Mistress Mall's pictures? Why dost thou not go to church in a galleon and from home in a coronado? My very walk should be a jig. I should not so much as make water, but in a syncope. What dost thou mean? Is this a world to hide virtues in? I did think by the excellent constitution of thy leg that it was formed under the star of a galleon.
Tis strong, and it doesn't differ well in a flame-colored stock. Shall we set about some rebel?
What shall we do well? Were we not born under Taurus?
Taurus! Oh, that's sides and hearts.
No, sir, it is legs and thighs. Let me see thee kick them. Ah! Higher! Higher!
I think not so, my lord. Dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years which say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all is semblance of a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, with all his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best. Oh, your lady. Oh, yet a mark will strike. Where I will myself will be his wife.
Nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may invert by way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me then. He that is well hanged in this world shall fear no color.
I'll make that good.
He shall
A good Linton answer. I can tell you where that was saying was born out of I fear no colors. In no war, and that may you be bold to use in your foolery.
well, God give them wisdom that have them. And those that are fools, let them be cowards.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is not that as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage. And as for turning away, let summer bear it out.
You are resolute, then.
Not so neither, but I am resolved on 2 points.
That if one break, the other will hold, or if it don't break, your gasket will fall.
In faith, very apt. Well, go thy way. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou wert as witty a piece of each flesh as any in Illyria.
Peace to rogue! No more of that! Here comes my lady. Make her his wife as you have said.
Wit, and it be thy will, put me into good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee do very often prove fools, and I that am sure I lack thee may pass for a wise man, for what says Quinopolis? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, fellows? Take away the lady.
Don't you, nor dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you grow dishonest.
Oh, Madonna, that drink in good counsel lament. Forgive the dry fool drink, then is the fool no longer dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself, then is he no longer dishonest. If he cannot, let the botcher mend it. Anything that's mended is but patch, and virtue that transgresses is but patch with sin, and sin that offends is but patch with virtue. If that this simple syllogism will serve, so. Oh, if not, then what remedy? As there is no true cuckold, but calamity, so beauty is a flower. The lady, pray, take away the fool. I say again, take her away.
Sir, I made them take away you.
Oh, misprison in the highest degree, lady. Cucullus non facit monicum. That is as much to say as I wear not the motley in my brain. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must catechize you for it, Madonna. Good my mouse virtue, and
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven.
The more fool you, Madonna, to more your brother's soul in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen! What think you of this fool, Malvolio?
Yes, and shall do so till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity which doth decay the wise doth ever make him the better fool.
God send you a speedy infirmity for the better increasing of your folly. Sir Toby will be sworn that I am no fox, but he'll not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel that thy ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day by an ordinary fool with no more brain than a stone. Oh, look you now, he's out and gone already. If you do not laugh when Sir occasion him, he is jacked. I protest to take these wise men that probe so in this said kind of fool, no better than the fool say it is.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and teeth with an unfettered appetite.
To be generous, guiltless, and of free disposition is to take those things for bird bolts that you deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in an allowed fool, though he do nothing but rail. Nor is there no railing in a known man, though he do nothing but reprove.
Now Mercury endue thee with racing, thou speakest well of fools.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is there?
I know not, madam, but is a fair young man, good and well.
Who of my people holds him in delay?
Please call me, madam, your kinsman.
Let him off, I pray you. Speak nothing but madmen. Cry on him. Oh, Malvolio, know you, if he is moved from the count, I am sick or not at home, what you will. Now, sir, see how your person grows old, and people dislike it. Thou hast spoke for us, Madonna, as if thy eldest son,
Whose skull shall round with brains.
oh, look! Look who comes! Oh, thy head! Be on honor! By mine honor, half drunk. What do you think? A gentleman! A gentleman? What gentleman? 'Tis a gentleman here.
Fool! Leg on these pickled herrings. Well, now,
Good Sir Toby! Cousin, how came you so early by this lethargy?
lechery! I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
What is he?
Let him be the devil anyway, I care not. Give me faith, say I. Oh, hey, ha ha. A tall one. Ha!
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One, drug above meat, makes him a fool. Two, nabs him, and the third, drowns him.
Go thou and fetch the crowner and have him put over my cause, for he is in the 3rd degree of drink. He is drowned. Go look after him.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on himself to understand so much, and therefore he will speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have foreknowledge of that too, and therefore will speak with you. What shall be said to him? He is fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He will speak with you, will you or no?
Of what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. He is well favored.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman! Your lady calls.
Bring me my veil. Come, throw it over my face. No one more here has seen us ever see. The honorable lady of the house, which is she? Speak to me, I'll answer for her. Your will? Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray thee, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech for the fact that it is excellently well penned. I have taken great pains to coin it. Good beauty. Likely to say no scorn. I'm very comfortable. It's the least sinister usage. Are you a comedian? No. My profound heart. And yet, by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house? If I do not usurp myself, I am. Most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself, for what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise and show you the heart of my message. Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise. Alas, I took great pains to study it, and tis poetical. There's the more likely things I pray you to keep it in. I heard you were scoffing at my gait, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time of mood with me to make one in so skipping a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Here lies your way.
Now, good slobber. I'm here to haul a little longer. Some mollification for your science? Great lady, tell me your mind. I am a messenger. Sure, you have some hideous message to deliver, and the courtesy of it is so
My father, the same Sebastian Mezzolini whom I know you've heard of, he left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. The heavens have been pleased with you, so you, Miss Altman, some hour before you knew leaves my sister drowned. The lady still said she ought to temple me, yet of many accounts. But though I did not such estimable wonder or believe it, yet thus far I will boldly comfort her, that she had a mind that envy did not become fair. She's drowned already, miss. The salt, water. I seem to drown her remembrance again before. Good Antonio, forgive me your trouble.
Do not murder me, my love. Let me be a servant.
You will not undo what you have done. That is, kill him you have recovered. Desire it not. Bear me well at once. My bosom is full of kindness. But I am yet so near the manners of my mother that upon the least occasion more, mine eyes will tell tales. Down to Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
Gentleness of all gods go with you. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, also very strong in Shakespeare. But, tell what man you adore thee so. Danger will smart no foe.
You not, even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on the water of the king, I have to provide my hither.
Oh, she returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains and taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance that she will none of him. One thing more, that you never be so hardy as to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report the taking of this. Receive it so.
He took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her. Her will is that you take it back. If it were stooping for it, there it lie in your eyes. If not, then it is, then it's mine. Oh.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my else I have not trust her. Oh, she had good view of me indeed so much that truly that her eyes have lost her tongue, for she did speak and start distractedly. Oh, she loves me for the cunning of her passion invites me in this
best of eating and drinking.
Well, I'm a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. I say a sip of wine.
Oh, here comes the fooling thing.
Oh, now, my hearts. Have you never seen the picture of weed? Oh, welcome, ass.
By my troth, fool has an excellent breast. I, rather than 40 shillings, I had but a leg, and so sweet a breath to sing as the fool has. Thou wast in very gracious fooling last night, when thou smoked a hygrobarometus of the Vapians, passing the equinoctial of Quayables. Oh, 'twas very good, if faith. Oh, I sent thee 6 pence for thy leman, hast it?
I did him, Petticoats, thy gratility. Malvolio's nose is no whipstock. My lady has a white hand, and the myrmidons are no bottle ale house.
Excellent! Why, this is the best fooling when all's done.
Come on!
Now, a song.
Here is 6 pence for you. Now, shall we make a welcome dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl in a catch that will draw 3 souls out of 1 weaver? Shall we do that?
You love me, let's do it! I am dog at a catch.
And by your lady, some dogs catch well.
No, sir. Let our catch be, thou knave.
Oh, that is, thou knave, knight. I will be constrained to call thee knave, knight.
'Tis not the first time I have constrained one to call me knave. Come, begin. It begins. Hold thy peace.
I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Oh, good, faith. Come, begin.
Hold thy peace, thou knave. 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 Hold thy peace, thou knave.
If my lady
Hold
had hold up her steward Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors, never trust me!
my ladies are Carthaginian. We are politicians. Malvolio's a peg of fancy, and 3 merry men be we. And not I, consanguineous, am I not of her blood to invalidate? There dwelt no man in Babylon, lady. Oh, beshrew me, the knight's an admirable fooling.
Aye, he does well enough of keeping disposed. So do I, too. Better grace, but I drink more natural.
Oh, the 12th day of December!
My masters! Are you mad? Well, what are you? Have you no wit, manners, or honesty, but to gabble like tinkers this time of night? You make an alehouse of Our Lady's house that you must squeak out your coziest catches with no mitigation, nor remorse of voice. You have no respect of place, persons, or time in you. Ah!
Oh! We did take time, sir, in our catches.
She is nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. And if not, and it please you to take your leave, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, for I must needs be gone. His eyes do show his days are almost done.
Even so.
But I will never die. Oh, Mercer, Toby, there you lie.
Oh, that is credits to you, yes.
Shall I bid him go? What, and if you do, shall I bid him go and spare not? Oh, no, 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 you don't not. Oh, come to, sir, he lies, not any more than a Stuart. Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, thou shalt be no more cakes and ale? Yes, if I say that, Jankler will be hot and lamb too. Oh, now I can be right. Go, sir, rub your chain with crumbs. A suit of wine, Maria.
Mistress Mary, if you did favor Our Lady's pleasure and anything more than consent, you would not give me this uncivil rule. She shall know of it by this hand.
Shake your ears! Oh.
For as good a deed as drink when a man's a hungry, challenge him in the field. Then break promise with him and make a fool of him.
Well, do it tonight. I'll write thee a challenge, or I'll deliver thy indignation to it by word of mouth. Please, Sir Toby.
Use of the crown is thy lady is months out of quiet. As for Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I do not dull him to a nay word and make him a common recreation, do not think that I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possessor, tell us something of him.
Marry, sir, he is sometimes a kind of Puritan.
Oh, and I thought that I'd beat him like a dog.
What for being a Puritan? Thy exquisite reason, dear knight.
I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil a Puritan that he is, and anything constantly but a time pleaser, an affected act, can't stay without book and orders it by great wars. The best persuaded of himself, so crammed he is with excellencies, that it is his ground of faith that all who look at him love him. And on that vice in him will my revenge by notable cause be work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistle of love, wherein by of his name, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eyes, forehead, complexion, he shall find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very like my lady, your niece. On a forgotten matter, we can hardly make distinction place you two where he shall find the letter. Observe. Let the fool make a third. Observe his construction of it. For night, red and green on the event. Farewell! Good night, precious Julia.
Before me. She's a good wench.
She's a beagle, true bred, and one that adores me. What a match.
I was adored once too.
Oh, that's a bad night. Thou hast been sent for more money.
If I cannot recover your niece, a foul way out.
Oh, sent for money, knight. If thou hast done not, in the end, call me cut.
And I do not. Never trust me. Take it how you will.
Come, I'll go burn some sap. It is too late to go to bed now. Come, hey, come.
Give me some music now. Come on, friend. Now, good Cesario. But that piece of song, that old and antique song we heard last night. I wanted to relieve my passion, but more than light airs and recollected terms of these most brisk and giddy-faced times. Come, on one verse.
He's not here, but here.
Who was it?
Let's say the jester, my lord. A fool than the Lady Olivia's father that must be right.
Teach him out. Play the tune the while. Hither, boy. Ever thou shalt love, the sweet pangs of it remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstated and skittish, in all motions else, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like the tune?
Here's the very echo. Speaks my mother's throne.
Master, thy life is what? Young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves, hath it not, boy?
My lord neighbor,
What kind of woman is?
a soul complexion.
It's not worth thee then. What years it made?
About your years, my lord.
Old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. So wears she to him, so sways she level in her husband's heart. For boy, however we may praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost at one than women's are.
Well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself, or thy affection cannot hold prevent. For women are as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed doth fall that very hour.
So they are alas that they are so. Die even when they such a well.
Come, fellow, the song we had last night, Marcus, Cesario. These old and plain, the spinsters and the knitters in the sun and the free maids that leave their breathless bones to do pretend. His silly suit and dallies with the innocence of love like the old age.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye, pretty, sing.
Come away, God, and in a sad slave let me be made. Fly away, God, I am slain by fair cruel maid. My spouse, what stumble free, oh, prepare my heart that no one can prove which there is. Not a flower sweet, on my black coffin shall be strong. Not a friend to breathe, my poor corpse where my bones shall be thrown. A thousand stars today, lay me away. Sad true lover never tried my blade to weep there.
There's for thy pains.
No thanks. I take pleasure in singing.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir, and pleasure will be paid one time for another.
Give me now fortune hath bestowed upon her, tell her, I hold as giddily as fortune. But 'tis that miracle and queen of gems that nature pranks her in attracts my soul.
And if you cannot help me, sir,
I cannot be so answered.
it must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, has for your love a great kind of heart that you have for Olivia, you cannot love her, and tell her so much enough and
There is no woman's size can vie with anything of so strong a passion as love doth in my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Alas, their love may be called appetite. No motion of the liver, but the palate that suffers serpent, cloyment, and revolt. But mine is all as hungry as the sea and can digest as much. Make no comparison with that love a woman prepared me, and that I owe.
I know.
Let not thou know.
You well, but love with you that may owe. Say, they are struck like a tree. My mother had a daughter of the man. Or perhaps her eyes, a woman, so fortunate.
What's her history?
The blank, my lord, never told her love, but let concealment like a worm in the bud, eat up like a masked thief. She finds it not, and the green and yellow melancholy sat like faces on the monument, smiling and free. Was this not love indeed? We men, nay, say more, swear more, but indeed, our shows are more than will, for still we prove, much in our vows, but better than our love.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I'm all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the thing. Do her in haste. Give her. Say, my love can give no place. Why, no delay.
Come thy way, Signor Fabian. Nay, I'll come. If I lose the scruple of this sport, let me be boiled to death with melancholy. Wouldst thou not be glad to have the rascally sheep biter come by some notable shame? Ah, I will be exalted, man. You know, he brought me out of favor with my lady. You've had a bear baiting here. Oh, to anger him, we'll have to bear again, and we will fool him black and blue. Shall we not, Sir?
Oh, and you do not. It is really alive.
Oh, here comes a little village. Ah, now, my vessel of India.
Portfolio's coming down this walk. He has been yonder in the sun, practicing behaviors to his own shadow this half hour. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Lie down there. For here comes the chance that must be caught. Tickling!
Oh, is but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I've heard herself from Basquiat that should she fancy it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else can follow her. What should I think on?
Here's an overweening rogue. Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey cock of it. Ah.
Oh, so beat the road.
Oh, peace, I say.
To be, Count Malvolio?
Rogue!
Oh, there is an example for it. The lady of the stocking, there is a yeoman of the wardrobe.
Oh, fly on him! Jezebel!
Now he's deeply in. Look how Anthony blows it.
having been married to her 3 months, sitting in my state,
For a stone bow to hit him in the eye!
No.
gathering my officers about me in my bright velvet robe, having come from a day then where I am left, Olivia, sleeping.
Fire and brimstone! Peace.
And then, to have the humor of state, after a demure regard of travel, telling them that I know my place, I would they should do that, before my kinsman, Toby.
Bolts and shackles! Oh, peace now!
7 of my people, with no obedient start, make out for him. I frown the while, perchance to wind up walk, or play with my some rich jewel. Toby approaches. Curtsy. There. To me.
Shall this fellow live? Oh, not peace be drawn from us with cares yet. Peace!
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching a familiar smile with an august regard of control.
It does not Toby take you a blow of the lips, then.
Say, cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your knees, give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab! Oh, peace is really the symbols of our plot!
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time on a foolish night.
Oh, that's me, my warrant you.
There is one Sir Andrew.
Oh, I knew it was I. Forbidden to call me fool.
Now, what employment have we here?
Ooh, now so we're talking of again!
Peace, I say, and the spirit of humor is intimate. Reading aloud!
By my life, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, her T's, and thus makes she a great me. It is in contempt to question her hand.
Her teeth, her youth, in her teeth? Why that?
To my unknown beloved, this and well wishes, her very praises, by her leave wax, the impressure, her Lucrece, which she uses to seal. To whom might this be?
This wins in liver and all!
Jove knows I love. But who? Lips do not move. No man must know. No man must know what follows. The numbers altered if this should be me. Mervolio.
Oh, Mary, hang me, Brock!
I may command where I adore, but silence like Lucrece's knife, with bloodless stroke, my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Fustian riddle!
An excellent way, say I.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, ooh, let me see. Let me see.
Oh, what is your poison as you breast him?
And with what wing the steadier checks it high.
I may command where I adore. For she may command me. I serve her, she is my lady. There's no obstacle in is under probation, A should follow what O does.
And O shall end, I hope.
Right, or I'll cut you, let me make it cry, oh!
And I follows behind.
Aye, and again, the eye behind you, you might see more detractors your heels and forces before you.
M-O-A-I. This simulation is not as the former. And yet, to crush it a little. This would bound me, for every one of these letters is in my name. The song here follows prose. If this fall into thy hands, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirit embrace them, and to allure thyself to what thou art like to be, cast thy humble swarm, and appear fresh. Be surly with servants, obstinate with the kinsmen. Let thy tongue tang arguments of state. Put thyself into the very trick of singularity. Thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wish to see thee ever cross-gartered. I say remember, go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee steward, still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Daylight and champagne discovers no more. This is open. I will be proud. I will read politic authors. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will walk a gross acquaintance. I will point by the very man. For I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me, for every reason excites to this, that my lady loves me. Oh, my stars, I am happy. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings, and cross-gartered, not even the swiftness of God. Oh, Jove and my stars be praised. Oh, here lies yet a postscript. Thou canst not know but who I am. If thou entertainst my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Oh, for thy smiles become thee well. Therefore, in my presence, still smile. Dear, my sweet, I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do anything thou wilt have of me.
I would not give my father this fortune.
sir, you are. And I am yours.
Will you encounter the house? My desirous to enter if your train is I have found your need, sir. I mean, she is the length of my voyage. Taste your legs, sir. Put them into motion. My legs will get on the ship. I am really like I mean to go, sir.
not be amiss. And as many lies as will lie in thy sheet of paper, though the sheet were big enough for the bed of where in England, set them down. Go about it. Let there be gall enough in thy ink, though thou write with a goose pen.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call in the Coccimiglio. Oh, this is a dear man. It can be you, Sir Toby. Oh, I have been dear to him some 2,000 strong or so. We shall have a rare letter from him, but you won't deliver it. Oh, never trust me then. And by all means, stir on the yield to an answer. I think that oxen and wainropes cannot hail half together. And for Andrew, if he were open, and you find so much blood in his liver as will clog the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy. And as opposite to you, there's in his business no great presage of cruelty. Oh, look where the youngest friend of 9 comes.
If you desire the spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Yond go Malvolio's turn. Even a very renegado. For there is no Christian that means to be saved by believing right could ever believe such impossible passages of grossness. He's in yellow.
Oh, and cross-garter!
Most villainous. He does obey every point of the letter, but I did drop to betray him. You have not seen such a thing as 'tis. I can hardly forbear hurling things at him. I know my lady will strike him, and when she does, she'll smile, take it for great favor.
Oh, well, come, bring us where he is.
I would not, by my will, in trouble. But since you make your pleasure of your pain, I'll no further chide you.
I did not stay behind you. I desire more terms. And not unless I see you all the rest of my dog what's going before you. Jealousy what might call you travel. These illicit words which to a stranger, both unguided and unfriended, often disrupt the husband. My willing love would rather be targeted than one.
Kind and heavy. I can no other offer make than thank you and thank you. Oft good turns are shuffled off with unturned ones. And if my work is my conscience work, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the reliquaries of the city?
Tomorrow, sir. Best first to find your lodging.
I am not tired of it long tonight. And pray you, let us feast our eyes on the memorials and things of fame around us.
Once in a seat by the captain of the galley said that were I taken here, here's the answer.
You're like you slew a great number of his people.
The offense was not of such blood nature, albeit the law of the time of the world used bloody argument. Am I to send an answer to your paper which the traffic take most of our city? Only myself now, which I left.
Nothing walked you open.
It's all nothing. Well, sir, here's my purse. And the south suburbs of the elephants is best applaud. Also, we go by it.
Why, I prefer.
Up here, I shall like one boy touch.
one and these all.
Why, how's up, Batman? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in the mind, but yellow in the leg. It did come into his hand, and commands must be executed. I think we know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
Go to bed, sweetheart, and I'll come to you.
Oh, you can't touch me! Why dost thou grip my hand and violent so? How do you, Malvolio?
At thy request, yes, nightingales at the doors.
Why, I hear you. Ridiculous boldness before my lady.
Oh, be not afraid of greatness. Was well writ.
What does thou mean by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great, some see greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Remember who commended thy yellow stocking
Thy yellow stocking?
and wished to see thee thou art made, thou desirest to be so.
My maid?
Well, if not, let me see thee a servant still.
But this is very big from her godness.
Oh my God! A young gentleman of unorthodox. This fear I would hardly entreat him back. He intends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll go to him. Marina, let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Have my people give him a special care. I would not have him in hearing for the half of my salary.
Do you come near me now? Oh, no worse a man than Sir Toby to look to me. But it concerns herself with the letter. She sends it on purpose, so that I may appear stubborn to him. For she incites that in the letter, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow! Not Malvolio, not after my degree, but fellow! Why, it all adheres together. That's no drag of a scruple, no scruple of a scruple, no obstacle, no unceremonious or unsafe circumstance. Why, what can be said? Nothing can come between me and the fullest extent of my hopes. So, this is your doing, and you ought to be thanked for it.
I live.
Oh!
My lady would not lose him for more than I'll say.
Oh, how now, mistress?
This is not the way. Do you not see? You move him. Let me alone with him. Knowing with gentleness. Gently, gently. Oh! The fiend is rough and will not be roughly used. And now, my Warcock, how dost thou shock? Sir! What man does not want gravity to play a cherry pick with Satan? And his foul career!
Get him to say his prayers, Miss Toby. Get him to pray.
All his prayers.
I warned you. He will not hear of godliness.
You idle fellow things. You are not of my element. Will no more hereafter.
It's possible. If this were played upon the stage now, I could condemn it as an improbable fiction. Why, his very genius has taken the infection of the device.
Snake, pursue him, lest the device take air and pain.
Oh, we shall make him mad indeed.
The house will be the quieter for it.
Oh, come! We'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. We may carry it thus for our pleasure and his penance. Till his very still other cast on tired out of which prompts us to have mercy on him. What say? For not for me more?
Here, challenge. Read it. Warrant. There's pepper and vinegar in.
It is so saucy.
I is.
You, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow, good and valiant. Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it. A good point, that keep you from the blow of the law. Thou promised to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. This is not the matter I challenged thee for. Bring them to exceed good sense. I will waylay thee going home. Well, if it be thy chance to kill me, good. Thou killest me like a rogue and a villain. Oh, so you sail the windy side of the law. Good. Very well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. One. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. So look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him. private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced three, and his insentiment at this moment is so implacable that satisfaction can be none but by pangs of death and sepulchre. Hobnob is his word. Give it or take it. I will return again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter. I have heard of some kind of men that put quarrels perfect with another to make them valid. His indignation drags itself out of a very competent injury. Therefore, take you on and give him his desire. Back you shall not to the house, unless you undertake that with me, which, with as much safety, you might answer him. Therefore, on, or strip your sword stark naked. For metal you must, that's certain, or forswear to wear iron about. It is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office of no denial. What my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose. I will do so. Senor Ferdinand, stay if you buy this till I return. You don't matter. I know that I you given to the court of a social advice, but nothing but the circumstance for. I beseech you, what manner of man is he? Oh, nothing of that wonderful qualities about form, for you are like to find him. He is indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal officer you could ever have hoped to found in any part of Illyria. Of course, sir. I will try to make your peace if I can. I would be much thanked for it. I am one that had had to go with Sir Prefect tonight. I care not to know so much of my mettle. Why, man, he's a very devil. I have not seen such a farrago. I had a pass with him, rapier, scabbard and all, and he gives me the stuck in with such a mortal lotion that it is inevitable. And on the return, he pays you as surely as your feet kicks the ground. He has been censor to the Sophie.
Oh, pox on it! I'll not meddle with him.
Oh, but he will not now be pacified. Great being himself can scarce hold him yonder.
Wait on it, and I don't even retaliate. Oh, I have seen him down there. I challenged him. Let him. Let the matter slip. Then I'll give him my horse. Make happen.
Oh, I'll make the motion. Stand here. Make a good show on it. This shall end without the perdition of souls. Marry, I will ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have his horse to take up the quarrel. I am persuaded him to choose a devil.
I do not.
Oh, let's see the event. Oh, I dare lay any money for nothing. Would you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish fellow, let me be clear of thee.
Oh, well held out in faith. No, I do not know you. No, I am not sent to you by my lady to bid you come speak with her. Nor your name is not Master Cesario. Nor this is not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
Go. Bet thy father somewhere else, thou knowest me not.
Grant my father. He has heard that word of some great man and now applies it to a fool. This my father! I'm afraid this great lover the world will prove a cackling. I prithee, sir, ungird thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall bid to my lady. Shall I bid to her that thou art coming?
Foolish Greek! Depart from me. Here is money for thee. And if you carry further, I'll get worse paid.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand. These wise men that give fools money get themselves a good report after 14 years' purchase.
Now, sir, have I met you again? That's for you.
Why? There, indeed. There. Are all the people mad?
Hold, sir, or I'll throw your dagger on the house. This I will tell you straight. I would not be in my coach in either of your coats for 2 pence. Come on, sir, hold.
Nay, leave him alone. I'll go another way to work with him. I'll have an action of battery against him if there be any law in Illyria. If I score him first, there's no matter with that.
Let go my head.
I will not let you go. And my young soldier, pluck up your iron. Come on.
Be clear of thee. What wouldst thou now? If thou send me further, draw thy sword.
What? What, then I must have an ounce or two of this malevolent
Oh,
blood.
Tommy! On my left, my thirsty hole! Gracious west! Think of the mountains and the barbarous heads were never priests out of my sight! Not offender, dear Cesario! From me be gone! I prithee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom and not thy passion sway in this unjust and unfrivolous tent against thy peace. Go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks ruffian hath boxed up, that thou thereby mayest smile at they. Thou shalt not choose to go, do not deny, the shrewing soul for me, he started one poor heart of mine.
What relish is this? How goes the street? Am I mad, or else this is a dream? Oh, the fate
from the function well north. Yeah, lean enough to be thought a good student. But, to be said, an honest man and a good housekeeper. Well, it goes as fairly as to say a careful man and a great scholar. Your competitor's interest.
Oh, Joe, bless me, Master Parson.
Bonus dies Toby. As the old helmet of fog, who never saw pen nor ink, very wittily said to a niece of King Gormley, that is. So I, Master Parson, am Master Parson. Or, what is that? What that? And is what is to him, Sir Toby. No, but oh, peace in this prison.
The knave counterfeits well, a good knave.
Who calls there?
Sir Topus, the curate, comes to visit Malvolio, the lunatic.
Sir Tobin! Oh, Sir Tobin! Good, Sir Tobin! Go to my lady!
Why, I provoke a thing! How vexest thou this man? Talkest thou of nothing but lady?
Well said, Master Parson.
Sir Tobin! Never has there been man thus wrong! Oh, good Sir Tobin, you must not think that I am mad! They have laid me here in hideous darkness!
Hey, thou dishonest Satan!
your 5 wits.
Oh, God. Oh, good fool. There's never been a man so notoriously abused. I am as well in my wits fool as thou art.
But as well? Then you be mad indeed if you be no better in your wits than a fool.
They have here property to keep me in darkness. I said, send ministers to me and do all that they can to face me out of my wits.
Advise what you say. The minister is here. Malvolio, Malvolio, thy wits the heavens restore. Endeavor thyself to sleep and leave thy vain, fitful, fitful.
Oh, son of a...
Oh, maintain no words with him, good sir. Oh, what? I, sir? No, not I, sir. God be with you, good Sir Thomas. Mary, oh, amen, sir. Yes, sir, I will, sir, I will. Alas, sir, be patient. What say you, sir? I am shammed for speaking with you.
Good fool, help me to some paper and light. I say I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
Well a day that you are, sir.
By my hand I am. Help me to some light, paper, and ink, and convey what I put down to my lady. It will advantage me more than bearing of letter ever did.
I will do it, but tell me truth. Are you not mad indeed? Or do you but counterfeit?
Believe me, I am not. I tell thee true.
Nay! I'll never believe a madman till I see his brain. I will help you to light paper and ink.
Oh, fool! I will require this in the highest degree. Oh, fool! I prithee, be gone! Out! And out!
Thrice like the beetle, thrice I need to sustain. Like the dagger of life in his rage and his wrath. Thrice aha to the devil. Never you goodness devil. Here. That is the glorious sun. This pearl I gave you. I can see it, feel it. Though 'tis wonder that it rapidly does, 'tis not madness. For though my soul wrangles my reason with some error, not madness. Though pushes beyond all instance, all discourse, wrangles my reason, that persuades me to any other trust but that I am mad. Or the lady's mad. For so she would have swayed her house, command her followers, give and take back affairs, and their dispatch such a smooth, sweet, stable bearing as I do perceive she has. There is something in it that is deceivable. But the lady comes.
Blame not this haste of mine. If you mean well, go with me and with this holy man into the camp side. There, light me the full assurance of your faith, that my full fidelity thou fulfill my He shall conceal it whilst you are willing and shall come to know what time we
some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How dost thou, my good fellow?
Marry, sir, the better for my foes and the worse for my friends.
Well, just the contrary, the better for thy friend.
Oh, no, sir. Oh, the worse.
How can that be?
Marry, sir, they praise me and make an ass of me. Now my foes will tell me plainly that I am an ass. So that by my foes, sir, I profit in the knowledge of myself. And by my friends I'm abused. So that, conclusions to be as kisses, if your 4 negatives make 2 affirmatives, then the better for my foes, the worse for my friends.
This is excellent.
By my troth, sir, no. No, it please you to be one of my friends.
Thou shalt not be the worst for me. It's gold.
Oh, but that it would be double dealing, sir. I would you could make it another.
Oh, you give me ill counsel.
Oh, put your grace in your pocket, sir, just at once, and let your flesh and blood obey it.
Well, I will be so much a sinner to be a double dealer. There's another.
Woo! Primo! Segundo! Tertio it's a good play, and the old saying goes, the third pays for all. A triplet, sir, is a good tripping measure, or let the bells of St. Vincent put you in mind. 1, 2, 3.
You can fool no more money out of me at this throw. If you will tell your lady I am here to speak to her and bring her along with you, it may awake my bounty first.
Marry, sir, lullaby to your bounty till I go. I go now, sir, but I would not have it if my desire to have it is the sin of covetousness. But, as you say, sir, let your bounty take care.
That face of hers I do remember well, yet when I saw it last, it was smeared as black as Vulcan with the smoke of war. A boggling vessel was she captain of, for shallow draught, and both unprizable, with which such stateful grapple did she make with the most noble bottom of our fleet, that very envy in the tongue of laws cried fame and honor on her. What's the matter?
Who's that lady? It's on here.
It's behind me, sir. On my side. But it is recent which brings speech upon me. I know not which one, but it distracts me.
Notable pirate! Thou saltwater thief! What foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies, who now in terms so bloody and so dear have made thine enemies?
Mercino, noble sir, if you let shake off your thing, you will be grateful to your life, like my baby, charity and my love without restriction. All his dedication, for his sake, and I call myself, taking to the first house. Certain offending for being apprehended, his false cunning, not willing to partake of the endangered life, and face me out of his equation, and denied me mine own purse, which I had recommended to me to not have an hour before. How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before, no interest, not a moment's vacancy, both day and night speaking something.
Here comes the Countess, now heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, thy wounds are bad. In 3 months this youth had depended upon me. But more of that anon, take her aside.
What would my lord? But wait, you may not have. Wherein Olivia may seem serviceable. Sorry, Cesario!
Gracious Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario? My lord would speak, my good husband. If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is exactly both of my ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
You're so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness? You uncivil lady, to whose ingrate and unauspicious altars my soul, the faithfulest offerings, have breathed out to their devotion tender. What shall I do?
Even what please my lord that shall become him.
sometimes savors nobly, but hear me this. Since you two non-regardants cast my faith, and that I partly know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favor, live you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this, your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye where he sits crowned in his master's spite. Come, boy, and me, my thoughts are right with this dude. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
Where goes Cesario? Is my love? More than I love my eyes, more than my life, more my own Lord, and there I shall love wife. Oh, if I do fame, you witnesses above, punish my life for taking my love. But please, detested, how am I beguiled? Who does beguile you? Who does you wrong? Has it been so long? Hast thou forgot thyself? Come forth the holy Father.
Come away!
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay!
Husband?
I, husband? Can he that deny?
Her husband, Sirrah?
No, not I, my lord. Alas, this I say to fear that makes me strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario. Be that which unknown thou art. Then thou art as great as that thou fearest. Where is the Father? Someone call on the Holy Father. Oh, there he is. He's coming. Father, by thy reverence, I charge thee, hear our soul. Though lately we had attendance in darkness, what occasion now reveals the forces bright. What thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy flows of lips, strengthened by the interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact sealed in my function by my testimony, which when my watch hath told me, to my grave I have traveled but 2 hours. 2 hours!
Oh, thou dissembling cub! What wilt thou prove when time hath sowed a grizzle on thy case? Or will not else thy craft so quickly grow that thine own trip shall be thine overthrow? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth shall never meet.
My lord, I just said no, do not swear. Hold little faith, thou hast.
For the love of God! A surgeon!
What's the matter?
Send one presently for Sir Toby!
What's the matter?
He has broke my head across, and he has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb too! Oh, for the love of God! Oh! Oh! Help me! Oh! 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 I had rather than 40 pound. I wore at home.
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
Oh, the Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's the very devil incarnate.
My gentleman, Cesario?
Oh, trifling! There he is! You broke my head! For nothing! And that I did? Well, I was set on to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. But you treated her toward me without cause. Oh, I bespoke your prayer and this is all.
Oh, if a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, you have hurt me. I think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb. Oh, here comes Sir Toby, halting. You shall hear more. If he had not been in drink, he would have tickled you other gates than he did.
Now, gentlemen, how is't with you?
That wrong one has hurt me and the end on it. Son, did scenic surgeons. Oh, he's drunk, Sir Toby. An hour gone, his eyes were set at 8 in the morning, and he's a rogue and a pessimism painted. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with them! Who would wreck the panic with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby. We'll be dressed together.
Will you? Hell. An ass head and a coxcomb and a knave, a thin-faced knave. Go.
Raven the bad and legend person.
Forgive me, madam. I have harmed your kinsman. But it had been the brother of Mr. Lot, I would have done no less with wit and safety. You throw a stranger guard upon me. You perceive I have offended you. Oh, forgive me, dear one, even for the vows that we made but so long ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonia, oh my dear Antonia, though the hours have racked and devoured me since I have lost thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonia?
How have you made decision of yourself? If apples left in you is no more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian? Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had a brother. I had a sister, whom the blind wave of Jove had devoured. Of charity, what kin are you to?
Sebastian was my father. Sebastian was my brother too, so went he to his watery tomb. Oh, the spirits can assume both form and tooth. You come to fright us.
A spirit I am indeed, but in this dimension grossly clad. From the womb I did participate. If you were a woman as the rest goes on, I should my tears let fall upon your face and cry, thrice welcome, drop Viola!
There's nothing less to make us happy both. But this, my master, you such a tire. Do not embrace me, please. Circumstance of place, time, fortune, do go here and jump. And I am Viola. Which to confirm, I'll take you to a captain in this town, where I might take peace.
Mercer guest. Time is now 5:15. Mercer Arboretum and Botanic Garden will be closing in a little over 1 hour.
So it comes
At
late
7 p.m.
but nature do look to
will
me.
be available
Nor
until
are you there
6:30.
by my life and see.
All cars and
You
car
are
doors out of the park
both
and
me
parking
and me.
lot before we close at 7. So please, be sure to exit the park and parking lot before that time. Again, the time is now 5:50. Please be sure to complete your business and exit the park and parking lot before 7 p.m. Thank you.
Be not amazed. Right noble is his blood. If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy rack. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love woman like to me.
All those hands lie over Claire, and all those swearing speak as true and true as all that order constant the fire that never is from life.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
Captain that first brought me to this town hath my discharge, and he upon some action from durance hath Malvolio pursued, a gentleman and scholar of my lady. He shall enlarge him. Well, Malvolio had it. Oh, alas, they say he is, poor gentleman, much distracted. A most distracting frenzy of mine own, from my remembrance, clearly vanished him. How about Viola?
Hey, madam, he holds Beelzebub at the staves end as well as a man in his case may do. Hath writ you here a letter. I would have delivered it today morning, but as a fool's epistles are no gospel, so it skills not so much. Then they are delivered.
Open it and read it.
Look to be well edified when the fool delivers the madman. Aha!
master quits you, and for your service done him, so much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding, and since you called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
Yours too.
Mr. Madman,
Hi, my boy. Listen.
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
Have I not only
No, lady, you have. I pray you, peruse that letter. You cannot now deny that it's your hand. Read from it if you can, if I can, or my phrase, or say that it's not your seal, or say not your invention. You can say none of this. Well, that tell me, with modesty of honor, why you have given me such clear lights of favor, made me come smiling and cross gossip to you, put on yellow stockings, proud so told these blind people, and acting this with an obedient hope. Tell me why you have suffered to have me imprisoned, kept in a dark room, visited by priests, and made the most notorious Jack and Gull as ever invented played on. Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. Though I confess much like the character, but without question, 'tis Maria's hands. And now I do bethink me, it was she who first told me thou was mad. Then came as smiling and in such form as to presuppose upon me in the letter. I prithee, let this practice hath been most shrewdly passed upon thee, and when the grounds and authors of it are known, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause.
Good madame, hear me speak, and let no quarrel nor brawl become taint the condition of this present hour, which I have wondered at. In hope it shall not. Most freely I confess, myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here, upon the some stubborn and uncourteous part we have conceived against him. Maria sent the letter at Sir Toby's great importance. In recompense for he hath married her. How was a sportful malice it was followed, they rather took on laughter than revenge. If that be injuries be justly weighed that have on both sides passed.
Alas, poor fool, how they have taught me.
Why, some are born great. Some achieve greatness. And some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one in this interlude, one Sir Topus the curate. But that's all one. Oh, by the Lord, fool, I am not mad. But do you remember, madam, why laugh you at such a barren rascal? And you not smile at him, he's gagged. And thus the whirligig of time brings in his revenge.
I'll be revenged on the whole back of you.
He hath been most notoriously abused.
pursue him and entreat him to a peace. He hath not told us of the captain yet. When that is known and golden time convinced, a solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario, come, for so you shall be while you are a man, but when in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress, and his fancy's queen.
When I was a little tiny boy with a hey-ho, a wind and the rain, a foolish thing was
shut the gate. For the rain when I came last to ride to the hay, oh, wind in the rain, my swaggering I could not drive. For the rain up when I came unto my beds with a hay, oh, wind in the rain with toss, but still had drunken heads. For the rain a great while ago the world was begun with a hey ho, a wind in the rain, and now at last our play is done, and we strive to please you every day.
Thank you very much for coming out to Mercer Botanical Gardens and seeing our show and braving the cold. So now go home, get warm, and please do check us out at havenartstheater.com to see anything else that's coming up. And if you want to come back to see it again when it may be a little warmer, we're doing this again next weekend, 3 o'clock. Woo! Woo!